Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. Well, today I have some Christmas cards to share with you, which I've been busy making these last few weeks. I haven't made too many Christmas cards before, maybe about two. So it was a really nice Christmassy project to do. So I've made 5 kinds, some using brown cardstock and some using white cardstock. So I'll just put them to the side so that I can show them to you one by one. Okay, so this first one is from using brown cardstock, and they're all empty on the inside. Then on the front I had some cream coloured cardstock which I've stamped using my music stamp all over it. Then I've added a strip of lace across the centre, added a doily, and then a little image I got off Pinterest, and this is a die cut here, and so is this star. And I've gone around all the edges of all the die cuts and the doily and all around the paper with my Distress ink tea dyed. And then I use stickles, I think it was called Stardust, on all the edges, just to give it a bit of a shimmer. It's nice and sparkly. Okay, so let's leave that one there. Okay, so the second one is also using brown cardstock, and underneath here I've just got some very pale blue cardstock, and then I've used the same cardstock with this music stamp on top, and this is a die cut here, as is the Merry Christmas. And across the bottom I layered a piece of lace and another piece of cardstock, and then these leaves here are a die, and as is this flower here, multi-layered flower, which I've used cream cardstock and some pale blue cardstock, and in between I've just put a little bit of muslin, and everything has been distressed with a tea dyed ink, and all the edges have gone round on here as well as around the edges here with stickles. Then I've just added another little die cut in the corner of the leaves and added a flat back pearl. So I really like that one. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so the next one using brown cardstock, I've just done some more layering here as well, and I've just put some lace underneath this pattern paper on the top and down here on the bottom, and then added some flat back pearls at the top and the bottom. And then I cut out this die cut and I stuck it on another piece of this coloured paper, and then cut that out and put that on top of this netting that I've gathered up and put underneath. Then down here there's a little die cut of some leaves, and here I've just made a little bow out of some fabric that I've just torn, so it's all sort of frayed on the edges. And then I've got some little pearly white stamens and some darker blue stamens that are a little bit bigger, a little bit of twine, and it's all held together there with some multicoloured wool. It looks like this. So I've just used that to tie it all together and added a few little bells as well. So I think that's all there is on that one. Okay, so the white cardstock. Okay, so the first one. Now I did these using the flowers that I'd made in that I showed you in a previous video. So they're quite dimensional. So it's the same die that I've used for this one. So I've added some gold cardstock under here, and then some white cardstock that I've embossed, and that pattern is like that. So that went down next. Then on top of that is another die cut that I've gone around the edge with a gold pen that I have, just to give it a little bit of define the edges. And this is another die cut here, and down the bottom I've just used some more dies of different types of leaves, and then added some red stamens there as well. And this here it's not lace, it's like actually feels like a sort of a paper or a plasticky type paper, which I've used in a couple of different projects. So I think that's all there is on that one. Then the last one is another white one, which is a bit similar, using the same flower here. And I've used a different die cut for the leaves, but the background's the same. It's the gold and the embossed white cardstock here, and it's just got a different shape panel here, and that one says Merry Christmas, so it's a little bit different in the front, and I've just put the flower in the corner here instead of the center. So that's that one. Yeah, so there they are. Now, as much as I enjoyed making them, they can be a little bit time consuming, especially the first one of each type, because you obviously spend a lot more time trying to decide on, the style and the colours and the materials you're going to use and how you're all going to put it all together. But then after that, once you've done the first one, you can make heaps. So I've made 6 of those ones. So the next lot after that, after the first one, is so much more quicker because you know what you're doing. It's all been decided and you just get on with it. So what have I done there? That one should be over there. That one should be there. And these ones, I only made 1 each of those, I think, and there's 1 more of those there. So there they are. So okay everyone, now let me know in the comments below which one's your favourite. I'm tending to lean towards the shabby looking ones, these ones, but then again someone likes something a little bit more sort of formal looking, I suppose you'd call it, those two. Okay. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.